The widely successful Big Bang Theory spin-off series Young Sheldon has followed the genius for 6 seasons, and here's what we know about Season 7. After a fantastic 6 seasons, the hugely popular Big Bang Theory spin-off Young Sheldon is set to have its most exciting season ever with the Season 7. The 2017 sitcom centers around Sheldon Cooper, who struggles to fit in with his family and friends while growing up in his small Texas hometown in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Young Sheldon draws a lot of humor from Sheldon's encounters with the outside world, much like Big Bang Theory did before it, and the spin-off series delves deeply into the characters' motivations. On The Big Bang Theory, we followed Sheldon Cooper and his friends' exploits for over 10 years. This prequel made sense. The release date for Young Sheldon Season 7 is very near, and yes, you are correct, the spin-off is currently in its 8th season. Given that Young Sheldon is among the top CBS TV shows, it's hardly surprising that we've gotten this far. Fans are currently searching for information on the return date of one of the greatest comedy series. We made our home, and we have all the information you required. No bazinga is needed. Young Sheldon Season 7's release date. Young Sheldon has received generally excellent reviews from critics over its run, and the show has managed to maintain the enormous success of its parent series, The Big Bang Theory. The Cooper family dynamic and the show's storytelling are its greatest assets, and Young Sheldon's cast more than holds its own against its Big Bang Theory peers. In terms of prequel narratives, Young Sheldon recontextualizes the original series to make it even more interesting to watch again, in addition to exploring the origins of the title character. Young Sheldon Season 7 has finally been scheduled for release, following months of delays brought on by strikes in Hollywood. This is the most recent information regarding the well-liked comedy series. The comeback of the hit series will not be in line with its regular release schedule, as the upcoming season will premiere on February 15, 2024. Young Sheldon Season 7 will also be significantly shorter than prior seasons, with only 15 episodes as opposed to the 20 to 22 seen in previous seasons. The show was originally scheduled to return in fall of 2023. The Hollywood strikes hampered Young Sheldon Season 7's planned release date. However, now that they have been settled, the show will return on February 15, 2024. Luckily for those who were dying to see more Big Bang Theory spin-off action, the show is moving quickly to avoid more delays. The show's parent network, CBS, expedited a number of other popular series, and given its ambitious production schedule, Young Sheldon was obviously a priority. Young Sheldon Season 7 cast. Season to season, the Young Sheldon cast hasn't changed all that much, so many of the important characters should be back. His mom, Mary, played by Zoe Perry, brother Georgie, played by Montana Jordan, and twin sister Missy, played by Reagan Reverd, will all be returning alongside Ian Armitage. Although it's unclear what will happen to Lance Barber, who plays Sheldon's father, George Sr. in the end, who'll likely join the Cooper family for Season 7. Young Sheldon has amassed a devoted cast of supporting characters throughout its 6-season run, many of whom will probably return in Season 7. Young Sheldon Season 7 should feature a number of cast members, including Annie Potts as Meemaw, Wyatt McClure as Billy Sparks, Matt Hobby as Pastor Jeff Difford, and Emily Osment as Manny McAllister. Furthermore, given Season 7 is the last one of the program, a number of recurring characters may return to provide a fitting send-off before the series ends. Young Sheldon Season 7 story details. Despite the lack of verifiable data regarding the Young Sheldon Season 7 narrative, many aspects of the show's canonical timeframe can be extrapolated. Sheldon will turn 14 in Season 7, which has always been presented as a crucial period in the character's life. George's passing may be discussed in Young Sheldon Season 7, which may also mark the young genius's official departure to California. Season 7 of the show is coming to a close, thus those things must happen quickly in order to maintain the canon. A number of storylines that were introduced in Young Sheldon Season 6 will undoubtedly be continued in Season 7. This involves the fact that Sheldon traveled to Germany with Mary in order for Sheldon to participate in a summer program. Whether the Young Sheldon Season 7 story arc will pick up at home or follow him in Germany is still up in the air. The rest of the Cooper family has also seen some intriguing changes, such as Georgie getting engaged and Missy being disobedient. Will George die in Young Sheldon Season 7? A George death scene from Young Sheldon Season 7 is very inevitable, even if the confirmation has not been provided. One of the most important aspects of Sheldon's life that this prequel program would have to address was his father, George Sr.'s passing, as revealed by The Big Bang Theory. After Sheldon's father passed away when he was 14 years old, as revealed in The Big Bang Theory, viewers have been counting down the seconds until the inevitable happened. The Big Bang Theory spin-off Young Sheldon will conclude with Season 7, according to CBS. On Thursday of May 16, 2024, the network announced that the 1-hour series finale will air. Beyond this, there has been no other confirmation of Young Sheldon's final episode. However, it may eventually depict George's death, something the program has been hinting at for a number of seasons. It would be fitting to wrap up Sheldon Cooper's pre-TBBT story at this pivotal point in his life, as young Sheldon Season 7 will mark the conclusion of this chapter in his life. A 9-year-old child is playing with his train set in East Texas in 1989. He does this to illustrate Newton's first rule of motion, which states that an item in motion continues to move in the same direction and at the same speed unless another force acts upon it, rather than so much because he loves train. One day, this young youngster will study physics. "Supper is ready," the boy's mother yells. Until his twin sister threatens to lick his toothbrush if he doesn't, he stays upright. He has an obsession with cleanliness before he holds hands with his family and gives thanks to God for the food that they are going to eat. He puts on mittens. The remainder of the family is very typical. Mom likes church, dad enjoys beer, the twin sister enjoys TV, and the older brother enjoys football. They're all fond of tater tots, a dish popular in eastern Texas. The boy treats his family with disdain. The narrator states, "Family dinners like this are what led me to adopt a mid-Atlantic accent. People who win Nobel Prizes shouldn't be eating tater tots." So who is this obnoxiously early learner? He is the future Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory, formerly known as Young Sheldon. You're likely familiar with Jim Parsons' narration, and to be honest, you're probably aware of this before you even began to watch it. You may well be whatever a TBBT fan is called. A Big Banger? A Bazingerist? Anyways, it is a prequel, to be sure, but you might argue that it comes from a less pedigreed stock than Better Call Saul or The Wise Sargasso Sea. From the future, Parsons tells the story. Playing the role of young Sheldon is Ian Armitage from Big Little Lies. Fairly well, you can see the guy he will become and simultaneously want to give him a round of applause and tell him to stop talking. It should come as no surprise that Sheldon's new classmates in high school, who are all older than he is, his older brother included, want to pursue the latter. Sheldon is a bothersome little prick who's always calling attention to rule violations and flaunting his superior knowledge to his professors. Zoe Perry's choice to play Sheldon's mother is the most intriguing. Laurie Metcalf, who portrays the elder version of the same character on The Big Bang Theory, is the real-life daughter of Perry. Additionally, she persuades convincingly that there are similarities in their appearance, speech patterns, and actions. She is also the most intriguing character in the story because she is a mother with protective instincts and finds it difficult to know how to handle her extraordinarily gifted child. That is somewhat true, how difficult it is for parents to raise brilliant children, and I hope that it is investigated further because it's intriguing and will help set it apart from the parent program. Its vintage appeal distinguishes it further, not just for the period details, the hair, dire straits on the music, etc., but also in the overall nostalgic atmosphere of the peculiar 80s family sitcom. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it amazing, then please don't forget that like button below. If you want to stay updated with more great content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and just ringing the notification bell so you never miss out on any future content from us. Your support means the world to us.